And here come the players out for the second half. This is the heavy Leeds 11 in the lead by 1-0. So we seem to be heading for a great white and red rose celebration. And there's the Chelsea side led by Harris, and Bonetti is coming out. You notice him after Harris, Hutchinson, Cook.
So Leeds, leading this FA Cup final replay, come out for the second half. Chelsea know that there's a lot of work for them to do. They were second best in that first half, to be honest, right the way through it. And Mick Jones's goal delighted those Leeds fans, ranged behind that goal there, hoping that they are just 45 minutes away now from triumph in the FA Cup. Crowd swaying there, and Billy Bremner, will it be he who goes up and receives the cup from Dr. Andrew Stephen, the chairman of the Football Association? Well, the next 45 minutes will tell us. Peter Bonetti, well, they've got a big bandage now on that left knee, and Chelsea fans hoping that he's moving a lot easier now. So now the first replay since 1912 in an FA Cup final, and the first ever following a Wembley final, goes into the second half here at Old Trafford, with Leeds leading by 1-0. And it's Chelsea's turn to face a very strong breeze indeed here in Lancashire tonight. Lorimer quickly in on the action. Eddie McCready, and Bremner with the throw. David Webb banging the ball forward. Jack Charlton returning it for Leeds. Giles with a little touch, and Cooper playing it forward. You have to repeat, of course, on this breezy night and this well-worn pitch, which is hard, the ball is very, very difficult to tame. Dave Sexton on the right there, the Chelsea manager. So Norman Hunter with the throw for Leeds, finds Eddie Gray. Hunter onto the right foot this time, but straight to the arms of Peter Bonetti. Cook and Clark tangling there. Hollins steps in, finds his skipper Ron Harris. Here's Charlie Cook. Chelsea will certainly be looking for Charlie Cook to open up the way for them in the second half, and also for Ron Harris to keep tabs on Eddie Gray. Well, here is Gray, playing it almost lazily forward there. The ball coming off the Leeds United player, Alan Clark, for a throw to Chelsea. Hollins, knocked forward again, towards Osgood. Chelsea will also look for something now from Osgood in this second half. He had a pretty anonymous first game at Wembley, to be honest, and he hasn't really made so far a big impact here at Old Trafford tonight. Lorimer gets it away for Leeds. Giles. Jones gets it back. And an offside against Alan Clark. But Leeds so brilliant in locking a game up, and as the minutes go, there's Gary Sprake, as the minutes go by, they will look to do that more and more to make sure that they keep what they have this 1-goal lead given them after 35 minutes by Mick Jones. Free kick given against Charlie Cook. And Jack Charlton will take it. Hit long again. Clark knocking it on towards it. Looked like a handball there by Mick Jones. Oh, good save by Bonetti, but the whistle had gone. Jones saying, in fact, it hit him on the chest. But I don't think there's any doubt at all that it was handball. And Chelsea get a free kick. Bonetti's throw. Houseman putting McCready in a little bit of trouble there. McCready getting himself out of it well, though. Knocked forward again towards Osgood, and here's Peter Osgood on the chase now. Hunter holding off just for a minute, and he tries to bring Hutchinson into it, but it didn't quite work again for Chelsea. It's Houseman, and now Cook buying himself a yard from Billy Bremner. Houseman. Cook again to Houseman. Time to get the left foot cross in towards the near post. A poor one, though. It gave Hutchinson no chance and Harvey every chance. Here's Peter Houseman. Hollins versus Giles. Giles got the better of it. Harris playing it in again. Hunter getting it away. And here's Peter Lorimer. Down the line to Clark. Lorimer. Stopped by Houseman. Supported by McCready, but a foul and a free kick to Leeds. Which Bremner, supported by Madeley, will take. And it's the Leeds skipper, Billy Bremner, with the free kick. Well, third time we might get it right. Jack Charlton. But Leeds, even in the early minutes of this second half, taking their time over everything, damping the game down. Desperate to maintain that 1-goal lead. And they are, of course, past masters in taking the heat out of a game, are Leeds, under manager Don Revie. So the work is there for Chelsea to do. Here's Peter Osgood being pursued by Cooper and then beaten by, oh my goodness, by Jack Charlton. And Charlton and Osgood and Bob Mathewson there, the linesman, getting in between them. And the referee surely is going to take some action here. The game looked as though it might erupt before half-time. There were one or two niggly moments, and I thought maybe the teams had come to their senses, but surely there's going to be a booking both for Charlton and for Osgood here. And Mick Jones pointing out that one of the Leeds players needs some treatment also. Les Cocker is on. But that's not the major... Oh, it's Terry Cooper changing his shorts. But that's not, shouldn't be the major preoccupation with the referee at the moment. But it looks as though both Jack Charlton and Peter Osgood have got away scot-free. Mr. Jennings in a very lenient frame of mind tonight. And let's just hope that doesn't rebound on him. And what's he given? A free kick to Leeds. Which Cooper, with his new shorts and all, will take. But that looked a really explosive moment there between Osgood and Charlton. And it needed a linesman's intervention to prevent it getting any worse, but the referee taking no action at all. So Leeds getting it forward again. McCready winning it in the air. Houseman playing it forward for blue-shirted Chelsea. That's a nice little header inside this time by Osgood, who I fancy is playing in a much more forward role in this second half. But Jack Charlton, that long stride of his, bringing it away. And Dempsey trying to get back, downs Jack Charlton, and who's not in the least bit happy about that, and not happy that Clark hadn't made a good forward run for him. But a free kick given to Leeds for the foul on Charlton. Having words there with Norman Hunter as the ball is floated in and goes behind for the goal kick. Osgood. Free kick to Chelsea now. Leeds leading 1-0. Chelsea, they remember, came twice from behind in the first game at Wembley. And at the moment they've still got plenty of time on their side. Less than 10 minutes of the second half gone. And here's John Hollins with a free kick for Chelsea. Well, the fist of Harvey and the head of Charlton didn't really make much impression there. And it'll be a corner to Chelsea. Or maybe it's gone for a throw. I think it's gone for a throw possibly with Ian Hutchinson. A throw is as good as a corner. So let's just watch those windmill arms again, and that long throw into the Leeds United penalty area, where it was met by Madeley. Here's Houseman, Hutchinson, Cook, bobbing and weaving, trying to get a yard out of Johnny Giles. In the end finds Hollins, flicks it wide now. Down goes Hutchinson again, has a little nibble at Bremner as he does so, and now Clark coming away now for Leeds United. A chance here for Leeds United, but in goes David Webb. A do or die effort there by the Chelsea defender, and it came off for him. But here's Hunter now, stepping it wide, this time for Eddie Gray. Leeds keeping up this pressure now. Terry Cooper now. Can Cooper get to this one? Right beside the byline, chips a beautiful one in towards Mick Jones, but Dempsey's up there and the shot just goes wide. Well, it was Johnny Giles who got on the end of that shot. It was Dempsey who got up there, just denying Jones a header, and Giles putting it just wide of Peter Bonetti's goal. Must have just touched the Chelsea defender on the way, because it's a corner for Leeds, which Eddie Gray will take. So problems for Chelsea in defence now. Curling under that crossbar. He had it and he lost it, and it was knocked off the line there by McCready. I think there may have been a foul on the goalkeeper. Jack Charlton disputing that point. But David Webb making the other point, and Chelsea getting a free kick as Charlton goes back to defend. But again, a terrific corner played in under that Chelsea crossbar, and a foul on the Chelsea keeper Peter Bonetti. Cooper hitting it high towards that Chelsea penalty area again. Dempsey rising to the challenge superbly. Now Eddie Gray, but Baldwin had followed him. Wasn't a good ball though, played by Tommy Baldwin, and McCready with a cushioned header finding Baldwin here. Bremner with the throw. Here's Webb. Throw given. Again to Leeds United. Now Lorimer. The Leeds United version of the long throw, but not nearly as long as Hutchinson's. And Chelsea get it away. So again it's Lorimer. Again it's the longish throw. Cook. Giles. Well, Chelsea gave that away very dangerously just outside their own penalty area. But a goal kick for Peter Bonetti to take again. Except that John Dempsey's going to take it for him. Hollins. Hit long. The chase is on. But Houseman is there being watched closely by Madeley. And back it goes again to David Harvey. Hutchinson towards Osgood. And a good header in defence by Norman Hunter. And Eddie Gray, being pursued by Tommy Baldwin, eventually gets the ball away for Leeds. McCready on this side. Oh, but he's given that away badly to Mick Jones. Cook chasing him, brings him down. That's a free kick. Quite a number of unforced errors being made by Chelsea now. And although they've come much more back into the game, Leeds still look, certainly with the goal advantage, in the much more promising position. And now have this free kick which Bremner, Giles and Lorimer between them will decide who's going to take it. It's Giles. Floated towards Charlton. Mick Jones is in there too. Charlton again just touching it, but Chelsea will get it away. Hutchinson. Cooper's after him, but Hutchinson equal to that challenge. It's a Chelsea ball. Half an hour of the game left. Well, not a very clever free kick. Cooper can pick it up for Leeds and gets it back to keeper Harvey. Here's McCready. Charlton gets there first. McCready again. Now Cook. And now McCready. Chelsea still can't find a cutting edge to their game at all. Looking very unimpressive in that Leeds United penalty area. Some quite promising work leading up to it. Charlie Cook particularly involved, but nothing on the end of it. And Leeds still sit on this 1-0 lead, given them by Mick Jones, number 9 here. Jones across the face. In fact, he tried to get one in by the near post, but Bonetti was equal to that one. Confronted there by Lorimer. Bremner. And now Cook. Baldwin. Down the line for Osgood. Here's Peter Lorimer. They mustn't let him get that on his right foot anywhere near that penalty area. That could be absolutely lethal. And over the top it goes. From Norman Hunter. Or rather from Eddie Gray. Here's Cook. Baldwin. Here's Osgood. Making one of those strong runs towards the box, but Jack Charlton in fact got the tackle in there. But Osgood, I fancy playing in certainly a more forward position in this second half. And Chelsea, in fact, do seem to have swapped things around a little bit, because here's Hollins, who played on the right flank in the first half, coming down the left flank here in the second half. Just mix things up a little bit, Chelsea, looking for a way through this very impressive Leeds United defence, as Hollins plays it in again. But Cooper there, but then gives it away. Cook playing it in, a little flick there. Hutchinson can't get on the end of it, and Harvey is quickly off his line. John Hollins towards Osgood, gets his header in, and almost there from Baldwin. That was much more promising from Chelsea from the moment that Osgood had won that very good header, and Baldwin coming in, and Harvey equal to it. McCready gets it back to Peter Bonetti. So just a little glimmer there that things might be getting a little better for Chelsea. And here's Osgood. Cook going outside him. But Giles takes it up again for Leeds. And Bremner and Osgood getting pretty heavily involved there. And Ian Hutchinson too. Bremner clutches. Well, I think there has been a booking there for Peter Osgood, presumably. And certainly the leniency of the referee earlier on might rebound on him, and there are one or two niggly challenges going on out there now. So Bremner goes on, Leeds with the free kick, Jack Charlton standing behind it. McCready to Houseman. Hutchinson. Harris to Hollins. Good break by Leeds United, and an excellent save by Bonetti. And now Osgood. Hutchinson. Hollins. Houseman, there was no foul there. Now it wants a good cross from that right-hand side from Houseman, but it wasn't quite good enough, as Osgood and Hutchinson quickly got into the Leeds United penalty area. Jones just keeps it in play. But now it's a throw. Animation there from Don Revie on the Leeds United bench, as Bremner pumps it forward again. McCready with the throw. Well, Hollins has come across to take this free kick for Chelsea. About halfway through the second half now. And Leeds still leading by a goal to nil. Mick Jones after 35 minutes of the first half. Hollins again. Up comes Harvey. Not really a convincing punch. Houseman tried to keep it in play, but Lorimer bangs it forward. And Jones pursuing McCready here. Oh, good, cool play. Some good defending there by Eddie McCready. And now Hutchinson gets the better of Cooper, finds Osgood, and now finds Houseman, but he couldn't quite turn the ball back. And Bremner got in there to get it back to Harvey. Chelsea just beginning, it seems, to get their game together. Certainly having as much of the play in this second half as Leeds United after Leeds had dominated the first. Here's Cook again. But time beginning to run down for Chelsea now. And Harvey's call and collects. Dempsey for Chelsea. Leeds United's throw. Eddie Gray leaving it in turn for Terry Cooper. And again Leeds slowing things down. It's Chelsea who've got to chase the game now. Charlton with the header, but Osgood still picks it up. Oh, and he's played it into space here now for Houseman. A little dink cross in there, and this time a safe catch. Good pair of hands by David Harvey. But just another indication that Chelsea are coming a bit more into this game now. There was a foul on the keeper. It'll be a free kick for Leeds. I think they'll have to take that free kick again. I think it was because Ian Hutchinson was inside 10 yards. And when the clock is going against Chelsea, it does seem pointless allowing Leeds to slow things down to this extent. But Giles now. Gray. Hunter. Eddie Gray again, onto the right foot, not his best. But Lorimer can pick it up. Will he get the better of Peter Houseman? The linesman decided there was a foul by Houseman. Houseman's not happy with that decision, but it's a free kick for Leeds. Which Peter Lorimer will take. Deep towards the far post, beyond the far post in fact, and Mick Jones, I think, who's lost there amongst all the photographers as the game goes on. And Chelsea take it up with Charlie Cook making a good surging run here, but showed too much of that to Hunter and comes back and concedes the free kick. Marvin Hinton, the Chelsea substitute, alongside Dave Sexton. As Jack Charlton plays another free kick into the Chelsea penalty area, and McCready turning it away expertly to Peter Houseman. Now Houseman knocking it forward. Osgood playing it for Cook. No progress being made here. Time beginning to run out for Chelsea. Little over a quarter of an hour left now. Cocker and Don Revie from that Leeds bench know that the victory is little more than a quarter of an hour away if they can hold on to this lead. Again it's a Leeds throw, and again it's Peter Lorimer. Clark overhead. Well, that came off Tommy Baldwin, and look how quickly Terry Cooper. Just a fractional mistake there by Tommy Baldwin, and Cooper pounced on it into the box there, unleashed that left foot shot, shoveled away there by Peter Bonetti. Just when Chelsea want the ball at the other end of the field, they're pushed back again as Leeds get this corner. Taken by Peter Lorimer, and in over the crossbar for a goal kick. And Jack Charlton's taken a knock. In the jostling, no doubt, as that corner came in. Again, it's slowing things down. The clock goes ticking on, and Leeds are well aware of that. Well, the Leeds United fans believe they're going to win the cup. And they are, as we've said before, past masters at stifling the life out of a game at this stage, leading 1-0, just a quarter of an hour left. So the white-shirted Leeds side just 15 minutes away from cup glory here in this replay at Old Trafford. And they get a throw, continuing to slow everything down. They know it's Chelsea who've got to make the running now. Harris with the clearance. Eddie Gray now onto the left foot. Throws it in. Lorimer got a little touch there. Jones being policed all the way though by Dempsey. Gets it back to Bremner. Bremner in turn. Well, it looked very much as though that may have come off Charlie Cook, but the linesman's given the goal kick. And Chelsea aren't going to argue with that because it gives them a chance to get it into Don Revie's Leeds United half of the field. Osgood playing it forward again. Up goes Hutchinson. Hollins with the shot. But he hasn't really connected well tonight from that sort of position, John Hollins. But nonetheless, it's a sort of break that'll give Chelsea heart. As we come towards, what is it, the last 10-12 minutes of the game. Leeds leading 1-0 still. Here's Hollins again. And now Osgood. Hutchinson. Cook takes it up. Osgood's got on his run. And there's the ball coming in. Osgood! A wonderful goal! A fantastic strike by Chelsea. And Osgood, who started it. Hutchinson, who took it on. Cook then with that lovely little chip. And there Osgood, getting in behind that Leeds United defence, a beautiful header. And the man who's scored in every round so far has now put Chelsea level at 1-1. A terrific strike by Chelsea. with just 12 minutes of the game left. When Leeds looked to be stifling the life out of it, Harvey with no chance at all, but what a wonderful chip from Charlie Cook, and a terrific header from Peter Osgood. Scored in the semi-final against Watford, he got a hat-trick against Queen's Park Rangers in the quarter-final, and now a crucial goal here at Old Trafford in this replay, from the man who really didn't do himself justice in the first game at Wembley, but he certainly has here. And now Hutchinson, and Chelsea can see the possibilities of a cup victory themselves. They get a free kick, and maybe the tide of battle really has turned now, as Madeley and Leeds United backtrack, and it's Hutchinson who's down injured. Well, they'd had one or two good moves, Dave Sexton's Chelsea side, but that was as good as any in the game, with Osgood starting it and Hutchinson having a part in it. But of course the key to it was Osgood's run and Cook's beautiful chip that found him. And there aren't many people in that crowd there that would disagree with that. Well, Hutchinson fit to go on, and Chelsea now looking for a second goal as Hollins plants that free kick in. Up goes Harvey, good safe catch, confident throw out towards Hunter. Eddie Gray in for Giles, but here's Hollins. Baldwin playing it, delicate touch there from Osgood, but Hunter's challenge got the better of Baldwin. And a free kick to Leeds. Terry Cooper with his free kick. Can Leeds now restore their advantage? Macready's header, Houseman's clearance. Been two terrific matches between these two sides, and it's still anybody's guess. Is that a corner or is that a throw? It's a corner. Up comes Jack Charlton again, ready to launch himself at this corner. Floated in under that crossbar again, headed off the line. It was Mick Jones, but I think there was an infringement there. It was Jones's header, but Chelsea got it off the line. The referee had spotted an infringement, and so the free kick goes Chelsea's way, which Dempsey will take. Charlton wins it in the air above Osgood. Osgood's done his damage already though, and here's Cook looking to inflict some more on Leeds, but Houseman can't get away. Chelsea's throw. 7 minutes of the game left as we edge towards extra time, and certainly the crowd here have had terrific value for money here tonight, as Hutchinson tries another long throw into that Leeds penalty area. Jack Charlton meets it with the head. Charlie Cook turns it back again. Cook trying to retrieve it once more, and he's got an ally out there with Hollins, but it's a throw to Leeds. Terry Cooper, the little touch. Jones right back deep in his own territory. Leeds fans would like to see him much further forward. Now he will be as they get the free kick, which Cooper again will take. Another immaculate game, Terry Cooper. Good jump that time by Webb. Bremner trying to keep it going, but here's Cook again for Chelsea. Houseman, the little touch. As McCready now storms forward for Chelsea. They get a throw. No, McCready's taking it, not Hutchinson. No, it's going to be Hollins. John Hollins. And now Eddie Gray. 5 minutes of the game left. Giles to Hunter to Cooper. Baldwin backtracking, but Cooper gets a cross in. It's a devastating one as well. Oh, my goodness, the feet. I think it was McCready there. On Bremner, possibly. The feet were really high then, and the referee's just allowed it to go on. That had to be dangerous play, yes, by Eddie McCready on Billy Bremner. Peter Bonetti get out there saying to McCready, get on with the game. It's going on, and indeed it is, and it's Osgood playing it now for Hutchinson, and he's hit it into the side netting. A goal kick to Leeds, and Bremner still clutching his face after that challenge from Eddie McCready. And McCready obviously is aware of the problems that he's caused Bremner as Les Cocker comes on to administer some treatment. But that surely had to be dangerous play. Meanwhile, at the other end, Chelsea almost got through again. Osgood finding Hutchinson, Hutchinson finding the side netting. Five minutes left. Chelsea 1, Leeds 1. And Bremner fit to resume. Lorimer to Cooper. They've made such good progress all night down that left flank of Leeds. They've always looked dangerous down there. Oh, Bremner getting involved again, and Hutchinson too, and Bremner getting involved once more. And Hutchinson saying that Bremner's talking too much, and the referee, maybe you might feel the referee's not talking enough, but certainly he's not taking any action again. And you just get a feeling that this game is one that could just teeter over the edge. Referee insisting back 10 yards as Leeds take the free kick, but it really wasn't at the right angle for Peter Lorimer. And there'll be a goal kick for Chelsea. Houseman. Well, the game at Wembley was exceptional as well, that 2-2 draw, and well, it's not Wembley here tonight, but there's no doubt about it, the crowd have had terrific value from these two sides, and they might even, all we know, get an extra half an hour for their money, because we're coming closer and closer towards extra time now. Here's Eddie Gray. Hounded though by Hollins, but he still finds Johnny Giles. Cooper coming into the action again. This is where you always feel there could be trouble for Chelsea, but they got away with it this time. Hunter, she's saying, so powerful down this left-hand side of Leeds. Good jump there from David Webb. He's had a much happier game than he had at Wembley. Dempsey up for this time, and it came for Bremner. He fell down. The referee saw nothing wrong. Bremner thought there should at least have been a penalty there, and Chelsea get it away again. Cooper. Stopped that time by Cook. Baldwin gets past one, gets past two, keeps possession. That's something to have got past both Hunter and Charlton, and he finds John Hollins. Here's Osgood looking for a chance to shoot, but it didn't come his way as Lorimer brings the ball away again for Leeds United and finds Eddie Gray through those central areas. McCready closing in on him though. Hunter playing it in with a nice little chip there towards Lorimer. Being chased by Webb, and Chelsea get a throw. Playing time added on for injuries and time wasting at the end of 90 minutes now. Well, can Leeds yet do something right at the very last, and it's Eddie Gray who pops it over the top. Thought for a moment they were going to deny us the need for extra time, but it was on the right foot for Eddie Gray. Over the crossbar it went. Chelsea's free kick. Bonetti still unable to take them after that first half injury. Cooper, and it looks as though it might yet come down to a test of stamina as well as nerve here. Looks as certainly now that we're going to have extra time, unless Peter Houseman can open things up for Chelsea, but Madeley's got back. Finds Osgood. The long legs of Jack Charlton sticking out and holding Chelsea up, and Leeds pull it away again into a lot of space here now for Peter Lorimer. Towards the far post, and Jones coming in on the far side. It was a very difficult angle for him. But I mean, at both ends there, at the end of this pulsating night, there were gaps in the defence that could have been exploited by both sets of attacks. But in the end, it remains at 1-1 as Chelsea take the goal kick. And there goes the whistle for the end of 90 minutes, and we shall go into extra time with Mick Jones's goal in the first half being equalled by one from Peter Osgood for Chelsea in the second half. And at the end of 90 minutes, it's Chelsea 1, Leeds United 1.